your trainer with a belt buckle. Today we're going to help you program for any beginning client. If you're not familiar with Show Up Fitness, I'm that trainer with the belt buckle and giant biceps who wrote the book, How to Become a Successful Personal Trainer. If you want to become a qualified coach, you become a level 1 personal trainer. Certifications are dinosaurs. If you want to become successful, you need to be qualified, and it begins by anatomy, understanding programming. That's exactly what we're going to talk today with our CCA. Core, accessory. You always got to find out your client's goals. Whatever their goal is, you take the 8 core movement patterns. You have a unilateral lower body, so that could be like a lunge. I don't like saying lunge because the average trainer is not competent. So they see lunge on a shirt or whatever, and then they're going to start doing that with beginning clients. Smart trainers are going to look at what they're capable of doing. The average female in the United States weighs 169 pounds, average male 191. I'm not going to have them do a lunge. We don't go get cookies on one leg. No, I'll do a step up. I make it appropriate based off the client's goals. A hinge would be the second core pattern. That's here. Bam! Look at that sucker. You're hinging at the hips. We're not bending over. You're hinging. That's your deadlifts. That's your hip thrusts, your bridges. Your squat pattern is the third one. It's more knee dominant. Depending on where you're at, it could be a lot of glute emphasis if you're going to be more here. But typically we want to be more upright. Your knees can go over your toes, more quad dominant. Your glutes, your adductors. A lot of people say your hamstrings, but your hamstrings don't work much on a squat. Then we have a horizontal push, a vertical push. It's 2 patterns. Then we have a horizontal pull, vertical pull, and transition would be like a jump. We're not jumping like Tinkerbell. I can always tell a shitty trainer when they're doing that. You load your arms, you jump up. Maybe you want to do a farmer's carry. Maybe you want to do some type of transition, which means movement in different planes of motion. So these are the 8 core movement patterns. We always start out with lightweight to focus on movement competency, strengthening the connective tissue, neuromuscular efficiency, making sure the brain and the muscles can communicate. We're not saying stupid shit like muscle confusion, confuse the muscle, get away. No, you focus on the movement patterns. As Bruce Lee said, it's all right. You focus on the competency of that pattern, how to move properly. As Bruce Lee said, I don't fear the man who practiced one kick. Shit. You focus on the movement competency. Own the movement and then progress. As Bruce Lee said, I don't fear the man who's practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who's practiced one kick 10,000 times. How do you get better at free throws? Shooting left hand and right hand and doing this shit overhead? No. Bouncing on a Bosu ball? Woohoo! No. You just practice. You practice. You practice. You practice that core movement pattern based on their goal. So let's take a typical hunkette. She wants to improve her back end. Bam! She wants to grow her glutes. You need mechanical tension. You need stress and damage. Those are the mechanisms of hypertrophy. So you take one of these 3, whichever you're the best at coaching. I love the hip thrust. So you put the hinge pattern there. Then you're going to follow it with an upper body core pattern. Push, pull, whatever is available. And then you do an accessory. Accessory is the term that we came up with. It could be a corrective. Your client, I don't scare my client. Pronation distortion, upper cross syndrome, you're going to die. You're fine. If you have a little bit of this, yeah, maybe more prone to pain in the future. So let's work on bringing it back. Slow and controlled. There you go. Get your scapulas off the back. Don't drive through your traps. Maybe one time you do it supinated. There you go. Now we get involved as a trainer. Oh, shit, how can I do this? Let's go here. Whew. You are holding the band over there and you're having your client pull across. Nice and controlled. Don't compensate the movement. We're not just to look cool for Instagram. No, you always make sure the form is proper. You make sure the competency of the movement is there, and you progress. But we're really big into trainer engagement. How can you get engaged? Our clients pay us on average between $100 to $200 per hour. If you're out there working with a $25, $50 trainer, they're on their phone and they're not giving you that service or professionalism. That's what we do. So we focus a lot on trainer engagement during this accessory. So you're going to do a regress pattern based on your client's capabilities, maybe like a 4-bridge. If they've been training for more than a couple of years, you could go to a hip thrust. So you got to make it specific to the individual because a lot of people can't go right into a hip thrust or a deadlift. So you got to regress it back. know when to regress, know when to progress. That's what you need to learn via hands-on. A weekend seminar, we have them all over the place. We're gonna be in Austin this weekend. We're in Philadelphia, New York, Oakland. Do our 2-month internship. You can come out for a month. 5 days a week, you will learn movement, and that's what's gonna make you a successful trainer. So maybe you wanna do a push-up. You don't feel like it's appropriate to do it on the ground because maybe you kind of have shoulder pain, or maybe they're a little bigger, so you regress it. I love, like on a barbell for a bench press, you do the push-up here. You show your clients first, you wanna be an arrow, not a T. Maybe you wanna regress to the wall. That's fine, but you're gonna know what's appropriate for your client, and then you're gonna do your accessory. If your client wants to work their abs, work their abs. I ask them, if a genie were to pop out, bam, Chris, one perfect body part. Well, Mr. Genie, I already got the biceps. I'm gonna go with abs. So I'm gonna put in an ab exercise there. Whatever they're used to doing, planks, they're boring. I'm gonna make them fun. Hold the plank, tap my toes. We're not sitting there with our phone, 70-second plank, 60-second plank, 1, 2, 3. Why the fuck would a client pay you to count reps? Get engaged, have fun. There's so many creative things you can do there. Then you're gonna rest, then you overload the core pattern. And go back to your bridge, your hip thrust, whatever hinge pattern you do, to your push-up, and then you go to your accessory. For the third round, challenge them. Set a PR here. Get after it. Get down to 10 reps. I like 15, 12, 10 for most of our clients to strengthen connective tissue. Never, ever compensate weight for form. So right when the form turns to shit, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to say, that was shitty, you suck. All right, we're going to do 5 more reps. On the third one, it starts getting bad. All right, stop. Rack it. Great job. Maybe you filmed them and you show them. Really, really good set. Speaking positive vocabulary. Really, really good set, but you notice right there, your knees started coming in. We don't want that. So that's why I came over here and I pushed in a little bit so you drive it out. Don't lose the position of your big toe, little toe, heel. After this circuit of 3, you go into the next one. So where'd my pin go? Damn it. There it is. So then from there, we're gonna do a squat. I like the goblet squat. Goblet into, we did a push here, so do a pull. I love eccentric pull-ups. If a client can't do them, regress, do an Aussie, which is an inverted row. Maybe they're really deconditioned, you just have to do band pull-aparts. We like to do multi-jointed exercises first. So 2 joints, press 2 joints. And the accessories we'll typically do in isolation. So that'd be like a chest fly, that'd be a bicep curl. So what is your client's goal? Get giant arms or toned, sexy arms, whatever. For the accessory here, you do rotating T's. I like to do something that they've never done before. So you go here, you hold. Come here, hold. Slow on the way down. Maybe the last rep, you drop the weights and then you give them some push them down. There you go, hold. Nice. And then push them this way. So you have to resist back. Good. Everyone is watching you if you're at a gym and wow, that trainer's creative. That client's smiling. They're having fun. Holy shit, Sherlock. Your clients can have fun and get results. And not on a Bosu ball or a stability ball. Battle rope, backflip, bullshit. What the hell are we doing today? We have no respect as a profession because you're doing all this circus shit. Focus on the fundamentals. Overload appropriately. Your clients get results. This is not a hard profession to make. It really is not to make into a career. People bitching and playing on, it's so hard to get clients because you're doing stupid shit. Communicate, set realistic expectations. 80% of the movements are things that we've done before. 20, the accessory, that's when you can have fun. We do a lot of pushing, bench press, a lot of push-ups, a lot of chin-ups, a lot of rows, a lot of squatting. When you conquer the goblet, you go to a back squat. And then when you get really good at the back squat, you do more back squat. Maybe for a month we focus on front squat. Maybe you do get into some zombie squats or whatever, that's fine. But you don't make every workout different. Here's a completely different workout than we did the day before. No wonder why your clients are frustrated, they're not getting results. Could you imagine in basketball today, we're just gonna shoot free throws. Tomorrow we're gonna shoot half-court shots. The next day we're gonna play football. What the fuck, coach? This is basketball. Why are we doing this shit that's not important? Oh, because it's fun, guys. No, you wanna win. Your clients want to win in life. They want to look better. They want to feel better mentally, physically. They want to walk by the mirror and go, holy shit, that looks awesome. I feel great. I'm going to go help people now too. Not all this weird stuff. When you're a great trainer, you're confident and you don't get lost in the sea of shit. Certified trainers all over the place. The average trainer quits within 1 year because they don't understand this stuff. They don't even know the core movement patterns. 17 muscles around the shoulder. Can you tell me? What about 40 around the hip? For our level 1, you got to tell us 20. Quads, adductors, glutes, calves, 7 muscles of the calves. Hamstrings. Can you tell us those? And then can you take us through this program that's appropriate for a client, knowing when to regress and progress? Here at the end, we've done a hinge, we've done a squat. I'm going to do a unilateral. I like doing a step up. It's one of my favorite unilateral exercises. I don't go to a lunge probably until month 2 because our clients can't own it. They're on their toes, they're bouncing all around. My screen is, can you go forward and back without having this moving leg touch the ground? Your average client can't do that for 5 reps. So why would I go right into a lunge? You gotta own the movement and then you progress. We've stepped up before, so we're gonna step up, control on the way down, the eccentric, overload it. I don't like step up, curl press, here we go. Why? Step up, own the load, and then do a press. That would be another core pattern. And then we do a bicep curl. Now we overload appropriately the step up, appropriately the shoulder press, appropriately the bicep. The last set, round 3, you can do your step up into a press, and then you can go to the lighter weight, and for 2 minutes you step up, curl, press, sure. Now it's appropriate. You're not compromising tension. And then you look at your watch, how much time do you have left? 4 minutes? Maybe you want to stretch, maybe you want to foam roll, whatever. I like to incorporate a game. So here in West Hollywood, it's nice and empty right now. Look at this. No one's in here. But what I would do is maybe you have your client do a wall sit over here. And then you go, go! And then they have to run over there. Yeah, there's Sunset Boulevard right there. They got to run outside to the stop sign, come back in, and they come back over, wall sit. Go! We do it again. And I'm out there with them. So what's important to understand is that your clients, they want to sweat. They want to be tired. So to play the game, you know that, but you don't smoke them in the beginning. You set realistic expectations, have a fun little warm-up, hit the 9 checkpoints of movement. Cervical region, thoracic region, lumbar, that's 3. Your hip, your knee, your ankle, that's 6. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, that's 9. You do a little warm-up here, deep squat, rotations, hit all those checkpoints, do something new, you get into the workout, set some PRs on the first one based on your client's goals, and then on the accessories, that's when you have fun. At the end, throw in a little game. Your clients are smiling, at the end they're sweating, oh, that was challenging. Great, I'll see you on 2 days from now. Then you start training your clients 4 times and 5 times. The average trainer trains your clients 2.2 times. Average trainer. Great trainers, 3 to 6 sessions per week. Because your clients enjoy the process, but they're getting results. And when you have a system in play that's a plug and play like this, you're able to help your clients appropriately. So the second workout that I would do, typically non-consecutive days, unless they're training like 4 times, I would do all upper body, then lower, and then upper and lower. And you can just change out to maybe do core accessory cardio. You can really implement different strategies that are still appropriate. But I'm not doing a squat into battle rope, into a squat again, into jumping jacks, into another squat. No, you focus on the pattern, overload it, rest, get the strength to work again, and then your clients get results. If you have any questions on how to program, we have classes online. We have in-person internship in Los Angeles, San Diego, weekend seminars. Read the book. This sets the expectations for how you can make this into a career. And if you're a trainer working with a dude, what do you think you do? You focus more on upper body because that's their goal. I want chesticles. Okay, we're gonna do a push, and then we're gonna do a pull, and then we'll do a bicep. For here, we do another push, another pull, and then we do a tricep extension. And then we do legs at the end. Now, why do I do legs at the end? It's because most dudes suck with cardio, and they're not really good at implementing a sound lower body program. And so when you do lower body as a core for the first one for your male clients, typically they're dead. And they're not going to tell you either. Frank, are you okay? Then he has a heart attack, and then you're over there doing CPR. We don't want to do that. And so you learn your clients, see what they're capable of, and sometimes I may even do a core into an accessory for most dudes. Most guys suck with circuits. The reason we do circuits is because most of the sessions are 60 minutes. And our clients aren't psychopaths like us where we go to the gym for 5 fucking hours. So you need to be efficient within that 60 minutes. Core accessory, this will change the game. It's going to change your life. It's going to make it a lot easier. If you have any questions, comment, leave a little note, shoot me a message. Send me some whiskey. I love it. Have a great day. Boom, and a boom, and a